Hey everybody, welcome to the Shred program. I am so excited to share these amazing tools with you guys that will literally take you to the next level. So I wanted to make this live video to be able to share with you guys what these tools mean and how you can apply them. So my name is Rhonda Race. If you're seeing me for the first time and you're like, who is this chick? My team is absolutely amazing, and it literally started with just me a little over 4.5 years ago, and now we have a team of amazing rock stars changing so many lives, and you will get to know many of them in this group. So I want to give you a little bit of my background. I have competed on stage a couple times and worked with nutritionists and have a nutrition background where I can help you guys in literally shredding for summer, getting better results for that trip that you're going to go on, that bikini that you want to go on. But here is what I always like to share up front. This plan is not easy. This plan is not for every person, but if you are that person that you're determined and you're like, yes, I want to get faster results and I want to know exactly what foods to eat, when, how much, etc., this is the plan for you. So I have created, as you can see here, a list of Shred for Summer fast with these foods. So I wrote a list of like my groceries of what they would look for each food category. There's a total science behind this. I'm going to go much more into the science in this video for you guys. I'm only providing you guys this video, so feel free to share this or save this so that you have access to it. I will also keep it under files so that you can go and access it yourself at any time within this group. So first and foremost, let's get started. So if you look right here at the protein content, you will see that the proteins that I have listed here, and I have them listed in a sequence that they are going to be the best. I don't want to say to the worst, but these are going to be the best foods to shred quick for summer. And the reason why I share these is when you're going to eat a little bit more of and these aren't all vegan, but a lot of these are vegan type proteins, your body is going to process them so much quicker, right? Versus if you eat bacon or a burger, your body's gonna have a harder time digesting it. So if you think about the science behind protein or any of the foods that I'm gonna share with you guys today, this makes total sense. So the very first one on our list is cod, then I go into tofu, shrimp, salmon, eggs, lean ground turkey, lean chicken, and lean beef. And I have a little star right next to it. You'll see that if you come over here, the star means not daily. So don't like sit there and have lean ground beef with every meal, okay? Again, beef is going to process a little slower than the leaner meats, okay? I also like to share, do not go and purchase at the stores the extra lean ground turkey and a lean ground beef. It is honestly disgusting, and it has been processed so much that really all the good stuff is taken out of it. So definitely look at lean, but don't go and get the extra crazy lean, right? So let's be realistic here. We want to create a lifestyle, not like eat cardboard, okay? So, and I am going to share some videos with you guys that show you how to make amazing fish that will bust your lips. I hate fish. I've always hated fish. I used to cry when I was a kid, don't make me eat it. But I promise you, I've helped so many women get such fantastic results, and they said it's the best fish they've ever had, and their whole family's eating it now. So I will make sure and share that video under files for you guys so that you have access to learning how to make fish the right way. I will also be doing a video showing you guys how to eat tofu. Tofu was something that I was like, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. So I want to share straight out of the gate. I get it. But if you cook the way I cook, you're going to love it. I promise. So give everything a try. And if you still don't like it, then let's talk. But tofu, I get the extra firm tofu. I don't want it to be not firm. So make sure and get the extra firm. And I will teach you guys how to cook that and make it so good it'll bust your lips. Okay. So you want to lean more towards those type of proteins for the Shred program. Okay. Veggies. I want to talk about veggies. The number one best veggie is asparagus if you were trying to shed very quickly. In fact, when I walked on stage, the 2 times that I did a few years ago, literally I was snacking on it all day long because it actually gets rid of extra bloat, extra water in your body and flushes it out. You probably noticed that your pee smells really bad when you eat asparagus, and it's because it's a natural diuretic, okay? Cucumbers, mainly made of water. Okay, so your body is going to process it super quickly. Cauliflower, zucchini, kale, broccoli, amazing. Again, probably not have that 7 days a week, right? But definitely throw it in there. It's going to keep you a little bit more bloated, but you're going to process it really quick as well. So carbs, I want to talk about this. Never skip carbs. Like, it is the best thing in the world, you guys. It's going to fuel those muscles and help you to shrink that belly fat. Do not be scared of them. Okay, you might notice maybe after you've had some carbs the next day, you're like, whoa, I'm blown up. Well, guess what? Another day from then, you won't be. Okay, so look at the type of carbs you're going to eat. You may or may not like my choices here, but these are going to work. So I'm going to share with you under files, and I want you to check that out as well. You are going to have access to my sweet potatoes that are done in a crock pot. They are so good. They taste like candy. You'll cook them, you'll slice them up, you can freeze half of them, you can keep the other half in the fridge. It is so easy to make. So potatoes and quinoa. Quinoa, believe it or not, is going to process a lot quicker than rice is. And if you look at the listing here, rice, I have a star next to, obviously not every single day, but let's say you had a leg day. You had a leg day, you're doing Body Beast legs, and your legs are on fire. You want to definitely use a little bit heartier carbs so that it goes through your body slower. Okay, the top carb sections I have there are food items. Your body's going to process them quicker, which means your metabolism is going to speed up. Okay, seeds. I want to talk about the orange container here. Okay, the orange container, the best seed to eat is pumpkin seeds. And matter of fact, I buy the Big Ben at Whole Foods. It has more protein in it than any other nut out there, okay? So protein, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, I buy all of them at Whole Foods raw with no seasoning. They're amazing on salads and just to even throw in your purse and run out the door. Fruit, I want to talk about fruit in the purple here. So the very best fruit to eat is berries. And if you think about it, there's so much fiber in them, they're going to keep you fuller longer, and they're mainly made of water. So your body, again, is going to process them super quick, and your body is going to shred real quick and metabolize it like that, okay? Versus a banana. Not that a banana is bad, because I still eat bananas every week. Just maybe not going to have 2 a day, okay? My second choice is apple. I actually eat a small apple with peanut butter before my workout every single day. That is my pre-workout snack, and I love it. It's like so easy. Grab an apple, grab some peanut butter. Who doesn't like peanut butter? Done, okay? Good fats. Never skip good fats. In fact, they shrink belly fat, they help with muscle recovery, and they are truly going to help curb your cravings, okay? Again, curb your cravings, okay? So the very top one is avocado. I have one every single day. I have a half of one every single day, okay? They're amazing. They process, they feed your body. The other one is hummus, okay? So I wanted you guys to look at that first little part as I went into the science behind each of these items. This, again, is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. But if you want to take it to the next level and you get this grocery list from us here in this group and there's 20, 30 items to choose from, you can zero in on these like that, okay? So I'm going to go down to the bottom section here and say never skip protein, good fat, or carbs ever. Okay, as you go through this process, you are going to find that sometimes it's really hard getting all the food in. So I don't want you to stress about that. In fact, literally in a couple weeks, you're going to be like, psh, I got this. But give yourself some time. But here's the one thing that's really important you do is maybe you don't eat the whole container, right? As you just start this process and you're eating a lot more food than normal, because in order to lose weight, you have to eat more. Shut the front door, right? So what I want you to do is instead of skipping a container, make sure you have a bite of it. Do not skip the containers. Don't skip them, but have that bite, okay? Did I like drill that in your head enough? So it's so important, okay? Even if you had a bite of protein and you still had one more, don't skip it, Okay, so then I go over a few things of how I've been able to kind of shred really quickly. So if you've been following my journey, I'm 41 years old, and I've really struggled in the last 2 years since I've gone through 3 moves in 5 years, and I put on an extra 10 pounds that I just didn't feel great in my clothes. And with my competing background, I knew exactly what to do. So I'm still following the 21-day fixed meal plan with a few tweaks. So I'm gonna walk through those tweaks with you guys. And again, this is not for everybody, but if you wanna shred to the next level and get faster results in a 30, 60-day time frame, this is gonna zone in on it, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through the very first thing, and it says 1 cup of veggies with every single meal, non-negotiable. Like, you're gonna have 1 cup of veggies with your lunch, with your dinner, and then I'm gonna have one as a snack. But here's what I've been doing. With every serving of veggies, I'm adding a half of veggies more. So yes, more veggies, but think about it. If you're cooking kale, and I'm just gonna keep this real. If you're cooking kale and you put 1 cup in the skillet and you're sauteing it up, it looks like nothing. So I actually might even use a little bit more in situations like that, but they shrink when you cook them if you're not eating them raw. So I always use more veggies. I always say you can go over your veggies. Don't be scared of them, okay? But I want you to zone in maybe on the ones that are gonna get you the fastest results, like on my list above. And these visuals, by the way, I'm going to give them to you guys. So you don't need to screenshot them or anything. I'll make sure that you have them here in the group for you guys. So I add more veggies to this meal plan. So again, you get 1 cup with every meal. But here's the deal. I'm adding another half cup more. So keeps you fuller longer. My body's having to work twice as hard to metabolize this extra food I'm sticking in. And it's amazing, okay? So 4 ounces of protein with every single meal. This is your red container. So in the beginning, using these 21-day fixed containers, it's really teaching you about portions. Here's the deal. I used to eat 6 ounces per serving and maybe have 2 or 3 proteins a day. And I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting the results. It's because my portions were off. So I'm actually eating 4 ounces with every single meal, which you should as well. But for the shred program, I'm adding a little more protein. I'm trying to build muscle and shred at the same time. So I'm adding just a half a serving more, okay? So I want you guys to look at that. And here's the deal. If you can't eat it, you take a bite, okay? Complete learning process. It'll take you time, but just knowing you can make a few tweaks really, really helps, okay? On the avocado, your serving with a blue container is just to give you a guideline of this is how much avocado I should eat. How many of you normally go and buy that big old avocado and eat the whole thing in one sitting? I used to, okay? Not that I still don't go a little crazy, okay? But instead of 1/4 a cup for my avocado each day, I'm eating a half of an avocado, okay? So I have upped my blue container, which is my good fat. Again, good fat shrinks belly fat. So I'm adding a little bit extra blue to my container, okay? The other thing is your 2 tablespoons of seeds shred. I only use pumpkin seeds. I'm only using pumpkin seeds. On occasion, I might use the sunflower seeds, but pumpkin seeds have way more protein, and my body is going to literally soak that up because I want to get shredded, keep the muscle, and get great results, okay? The other thing is I have adjusted my fruit slightly. So fruit in general is so good for you, but here is the one thing that so many people tend to do with fruit. They will eat, like get a big old batch and just eat like the whole thing in one sitting and be like, well, it was fruit, it was healthy for me, so why am I gaining weight? The serving size is too big. It just is. Even healthy can be bad, right? If you're eating too much in one sitting. So in order to shred a little bit more and get faster results, I've actually taken my fruit serving down slightly. You are allowed 1 cup of fruit per serving. I'm going to give some examples here for you guys. I have taken it down to a half a cup per serving. So instead of an apple that's this size, I'm buying an apple that's this size. Instead of a big banana, I'm doing a half of a banana. It's as simple as that. Super simple. But just that one little tweak in this 21-day fixed meal plan has allowed me to get faster results because I'm zoning in on the good fat more, I'm zoning in on the protein a little bit more, and I am eating a lot of veggies, okay? Cook only with coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil, okay? Coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil, if you don't know, they shrink belly fat. They're gonna keep you fuller longer. They're gonna help your muscles to recover, and they're amazing. So find one of those. If you don't like the taste of coconuts, because some people don't, buy the refined coconut oil. That way it doesn't taste like coconuts. All fruits consumed before 4 p.m. This is a tough one and something I don't always get perfect, but if you wanna take it to the next level, remember, consume all your fruit before 4 p.m. This allows your body to work off the natural sugar during the day instead of at nighttime when you're sitting on the couch. Makes total sense, right? Speed up your metabolism with this water. So I'm gonna walk you through how I do this. Hold on real quick right here. So I have it right here. So I've got my water. You can actually see the ginger right at the bottom there with my cayenne pepper, and I have a big squeeze of lemon in there. So what I do is I actually fill this whole thing up to the top in the morning, and I leave it there. I get it ready the night before so it soaks, okay? And I put it next to my coffee pot. I drink this whole thing before I have my 1 cup of black coffee, okay? And if any of you guys struggle with creamer, let's talk about it. I got some great creamer options. But this is going to speed up my metabolism, you guys, like ridiculously. Cayenne pepper is like known for that. How much cayenne pepper to use? You know what? To your liking. It is spicy, so obviously I just take a dash. You can see it here at the bottom. You know what I mean? And then how many of these a day will I have? I don't know, probably 2 or 3. 2 or 3. So, but it is amazing. You will love it. And I just make it the night before, soak it. You can make a big batch if you'd like. I just keep adding to it throughout the day. So avoid oatmeal and almonds. So this is something that I really, and it is trial and error, but I will say 99% of people really have major bloat from almonds. Obviously they're wonderful, but you can get some serious bloat from them. Also oatmeal. I love oatmeal, but at the same time and point, it makes me feel bloated. It completely is hard on your digestive system. So I want you to be aware of these things. So as I walk you through this, your brain is spinning. You get to save this video. I want you to refer back to it. I want every single one of you guys to tell me who is committing to maybe this shred thing. And maybe you're gonna go the first 30 days with us, and then this will be the next step that you do. Some of you have been with me a while and you're like, oh, no, I'm going all in, okay? So I want you guys to be able to refer to this, okay? So I am going to, again, share these in the group with you guys. So you'll have them. I also, this right here, I'm actually sharing with you guys as well. So you have like the actual measurements of all of the food groups. So, you know, the veggies are the green, it's 1 cup. The purple is the veggie, or is the fruit is 1 cup. The protein and so forth. And protein is actually not 8 ounces. I don't know why that says that there. That's not right. Okay, so but all of you guys have seen my video on doing the calorie range aspect, so I want to make sure that you guys have all that down, okay? And here's the one thing I like to share with every single one of you guys going into this group. You should never be hungry, and you should never be miserably full. In fact, you're probably going to have a hard time getting all the food in. And here's the one thing I want you to know. Your activity that you do daily is going to affect how much food that you're going to need, okay? So think about it. And I'm gonna share more science behind this in the group. If you do a 30-minute workout and the next day you do a 2-hour workout, why would you eat the same for each? You wouldn't. So I want you to know that you can always add a protein or a veggie, okay? You can always add a protein or a veggie to say your 1,200, your 1,500 calorie range, okay? So that way you kind of know. Think about it. In the past, you would normally do a carb or normally add a lot more fruit. But now that you know what you need to add, you're gonna get amazing results. So I'm super pumped to do this with you guys, sharing the science right out of the gate for this Shred program. As far as meal plans, I'm gonna share actual visuals of my food. It's as simple as grilling chicken on the grill and cooking veggies in the skillet. It's that simple, and add an avocado on top. I'm a super simple cook, so I hope y'all are okay with that. I'm not a huge baker, but I love to grill. I like to make things super simple. You need a veggie, you need a protein with each meal, and a good fat. Call it good. All the rest is gonna slide in there somehow, okay? So know this, you're not gonna be perfect, but these tools are going to change your life. I paid a lot of money for this info and I want to give it all to you guys. I want all of you guys to be able to have these amazing tools to refer to for the entire year with us. Many of you bought the All Access Challenge Pack, and here's the deal. You have over 800 workouts. We're just getting started. So this is just the beginning. I want to hear who's going to do this Shred program. Any questions that you might have, I love to go live, make videos for you guys. We are here to help. So have an amazing, amazing day. And I look forward to hearing more from you guys on if you're going to do it or not. So let me know who's up for the challenge and let's get started.